thinking of marrying a pastor because they live well and big in public? Before you marry a pastor, know these facts. Pastors don't depend on salary, but Calvary. And Calvary is a place of suffering, so if you want to get rich, don't marry a pastor. Pastors don't have privacy, because they are public figures. If you are not ready to accommodate the people, don't marry a pastor. Pastors are servants of God, not masters, so they can be approached at any time, and if you are not ready to serve, don't marry a pastor. Pastors are humans and not perfect. They can make mistakes and be tempted. If you lack understanding and maturity, don't marry a pastor. Pastors are celebrities in their own congregation, and in many other places. You won't survive if you easily get jealous, envious, and overprotective. Pastors are accountable. So if you are not a responsible person, don't marry a pastor. No matter how anointed a pastor is, he can never marry an empty vessel because he will fail. It's a great responsibility to be a pastor's wife. The whole world is looking up to him, but he is looking up to his wife for support and understanding. Do not be a burden to the pastor. The difficulties in the ministry a pastor can bear, but for a burden from the wife, he needs the grace of God. Show me any great man you know that his wife is not a wonder. People don't get to see your pastor's weakness, but his wife does. The congregation doesn't get to see that man when he cries and is devastated, but his wife does. Nobody gets to see him struggle, but his wife knows how he struggles. When the load is too much, he rests on the shoulder of that woman. Because being a pastor's wife is a calling in itself. You will be essential to the success of the ministry but is seldom recognized. Many will criticize you, and seldom praise you. Because even though this calling will not be easy, it has its own rewards. In the end, the Lord has not called you to marry the ministry of the pastor, but your primary ministry is to serve the Lord and the pastor, even long after he will retire as a pastor.